Welcome to Dominate Your Day, to Dominate Your Life. I am your host, believer, father, husband, visionary in the now, sales hustler, and the founder of Lion, Sean Woodward. And today we're going to talk about the grind. A lot of people talk about grind. A lot of people talk about that they're in the grind or that they're trying to better themselves or they're putting in that work or they're doing this or they're doing that. And I'm out here grinding. You hear that being thrown around a lot. But what is the grind? What exactly it is? And I'm going to tell you what my definition of it, and I wrote this down here, is the required work you must put in order to achieve high level success. That is what the grind is. That's what it means to me. So let's dive into that a little bit more. What is the work? So let's talk about the work. The work is what you need to do in order to achieve the goals and the dreams that you're going after. And the work, you got to look at it this way. You got to put in the time, the hard work, the dedication, the repeated action to be able to chop that down, right? We need to chop down that big tree, right? Look at an oak tree, right? If you hit an oak tree 1,000 times in different spots, it's not going to fall, right? But if you hit it 1,000 times in the same spot, it will fall. You have to chip away at these things, and you have to put in the hard work, and you got to be dedicated, and you have to put in the time. And a lot of people, sometimes what they do is they dedicate themselves to too many different things, or they dedicate themselves to too many other little facets, or maybe, if they're going after their dreams or they're going after a big goal or whatever the case is, but then they get sidetracked with plan B or plan C. You need to focus on that plan A. If your dream is X, then you need to go after X. You need to put in the time. You need to continue with repeated effort. You may change the way that you're doing it. You may change direction. You may, in some cases, may change the way you're approaching something or the way that you're doing something, or you may come up with some type of enhancement to do that. You're gonna do that. But what I'm saying is that you have to be repeated as far as in your action. You got to get up every single day, ready to go after your dreams, and then actually put some things into action. And that's what the grind is. That's what it means to be in the grind, is putting in that work and that time and that dedication to that goal and continue to chip away at that. The other thing that you need to look at is, are you making those necessary adjustments? Are you constantly evaluating your performance? Are you evaluating the ones that work for you and their performance? Are you coaching those that are working for you? Are you coaching yourself? Are you looking for mentors to help coach you so that way you can get better? And that's part of that work. That's that work aspect that you are cultivating. You're cultivating your business. You're cultivating the ideas. You're cultivating, different customers or whatever the case is. You are constantly looking to get better. And the only way that you're going to get better is if you get help. And the only way that you're going to get better is to help those that are helping you. And consistently and constantly be looking at that and doing it and putting that in the form of action. And that's part of the grind. It's that action. It's the work, right? The other thing too is this, is that when you get punched in the face, you don't give up. You're not going to throw in the towel. You're not going to just, lay down. It's not how many times you get knocked down. It says how many times you get back up. We've heard that one plenty of times before, right? But that is the truth. If you really think about it, and that's part of the grind, you're going to get hit in the gut. You're going to get hit in the face. You're going to get kicked while you're down. But the thing is that you're going to go ahead. You're going to put your hand down. You're going to push yourself back up, and you are going to get back on it. And that's the biggest thing. Because a lot of the times what will happen with a lot of people is they'll just give up when they get knocked down. They'll just throw in the towel. It's over. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm not doing this anymore. There can't be a plan B, can't be a plan C. It's plan A. Plan A, we can change that. We can change the direction and the course and make those enhancements. But when we get knocked down, we're going to continue to push forward, and we're going to continue to get what we need out of this. The other thing too is that it's got to be your obsession. That's the other thing about the grind, is that you got to be obsessed with putting in that work, given the things that you need to do, and just continuing and continuing and continuing and continuing, and it's just persistence. Nothing ever, 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 ever has come good out of waiting it out? Nothing. Nothing. Because people that I've seen, in my industry that just kind of wait things out or just kind of do things away, I'm just telling you, I'll eat you for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. That's just it. You got to be persistent. You got to be continuing to push and push and push. It's just not a matter of giving up. It doesn't matter how slow it is. It doesn't matter, okay, the customers aren't coming in, or this employee is just, they're a problem. They're not doing what they should be doing. Great. Then what are you doing to fix it? What are you doing? Are you just complaining about that employee, or are you going to go ahead and try to coach them and make them better? What you have to do is you have to grind this thing out. It's every aspect of whatever you need in order to achieve that high level of success, in order to achieve the dreams and the goals that you're going after. It's constant. And that's the thing about grinding, is that nobody ever gets in your way of what you're trying to do to accomplish things. And you are going to make everybody better around you. You're going to put people that make you better around you. You're going to go after and go get them. You're going to get the mentors. You're going to get the people that need to be in your circle. And you're just going to continue to push that. You're going to constantly be looking at, processes and strategies and things like that, and just get it better, get it better, get it better, and push. And that's the thing, and that's why most people, they wear themselves out. They give up because they're not really grinders. They don't grind. That's what it means to be a grinder. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens. You just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Okay, I screwed that up. Move on. Learn from it. Learn from it, move on. Just get back on it. And that's the hardest thing to do. Trust me when I tell you, because I used to not get that. And then I would just, point the finger, like this, and it never got me anywhere. Until I started doing more of this, and started pointing at myself, and then I took control of my life, and I took control over the things that I was trying to push and control, and be able to, achieve the successes, and what the next goal was, and what the next goal was, and what the next goal was. And that's when things started to change for me. And it can change for you too. Grind. Put in the work. Put in the work. Inky Johnson said it best. You have to have sweat equity. Sweat equity. Go out and go get it. All right. Have a big, big, big rest of the week. Big close for the month as far as people that are in retail, that are on a month-to-month business is what I call it. Let's have a big day. Please follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook at Why I'm a Lion. And then, of course, check into the YouTube channel as we got the daily motivational huddle recaps. And then, of course, other episodes of Dominate Your Day to Dominate Your Life. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week. And for those that watch the daily motivational huddle, I'll see you tomorrow.